Amber, what's these last couple weeks been like for you?
Very difficult to say the least. I wasn't part of the last one, but that being said, doesn't mean I didn't feel every bit of pain that everybody else did. And this game is obviously this is painful, frustrating.
How are you just health-wise right now, recovering from your injury?
I feel really good. I'm grateful for that.
You made the move from guard to tackle in the second half. Kind of what's that transition like for you moving out wide after the game?
It's definitely an adjustment without a doubt because you gotta worry about, like, at tackle, more athletic guys as opposed to guard, where guys aren't quite as twitched up. But I've done it before, so I was able to make do.
Was that part of the initial game plan? Like Levy was talking about how that they thought quarterback run was going to be a big part of the game plan because of how they schemed things up. Moving you inside, was that kind of part of that? And how did you kind of handle that aspect of it?
Me moving wasn't really a part of anything like that, really. It was just the way coaches saw me fit in. Obviously got moved around a bit, but that's pretty much it for that.
Well, it felt like when you went out to tackle that there was a little more cohesion there. I mean, what changed maybe in that second half that allowed you guys to find some level of success offensively?
But really just executing better, like just playing the next play. We didn't make any major adjustments. It was just started to figure some things out and kind of went with the flow there.
When you guys are struggling, kind of what are y'all's conversation among each other on the sideline?
Just that, like, they haven't done anything really special. It's just we've been, getting ourselves in the feet. It's not so much about them as it is about us.
What do you guys need to do over the course of the next 2 weeks to bring the egg home and achieve bowl eligibility?
Just like every other time we've gone through adversity this season, we're going to keep the 24-hour rule, use this bye week to get healthy, and get really 2 weeks of a bonus jump on his next opponents.
It seemed like the big mistakes were what kind of swayed this game with the fumble on the field goal and the pick sixes. How do you kind of prevent being on the wrong side of those things in those moments?
Attention to details, just doing your job, not trying to do too much, because when you do try to do too much, that's kind of what the stuff that happens, how those big major plays happen is when you're not doing your job, you're trying to just do a little too much.
When those mistakes are happening kind of throughout every phase of the game for you guys, how does that impact you in focusing and trying to do your own job when things are kind of falling apart all around?
Like, speaking from an individual standpoint, really just try to do what I do normally. Like, even if things go well, you have this, I'll call it the flush it mindset, play the next play. It's in the past, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing when bad stuff happens. Just flush it and play the next play.